Thank you. What do you think of teenagers? Chances are you might have a teenager at home and your first thoughts are grumpy, lazy, hormonal. Maybe you're not that familiar with the teenage species and you divert to the media representation of hoodies, hoodlums, and always on their phone. I'm in the opposite camp. I think teenagers are brilliant. Admittedly, I might be biased. Not only is my research focused on them, but I've also worked with teenagers for a very, very long time. Plus, I know this might be harder to believe. I used to be one. So, why are teenagers brilliant and why am I researching them? Well, part of my time is spent being a careers advisor in schools. I love my job, but I notice the models of guidance we use are very adult focused. And we know teenagers can be very different from adults. We have these stereotypical views of them. They're the butt of jokes, and sometimes we see them as a different species. But now science backs up just how different they are from both adults and children. Adolescents are going through a period of brain development and reorganization to make them the adults that most of us are now. And this is why teenagers can sometimes seem lazy. They do need more sleep than us. Argumentative, they strive for independence, and emotional. Their emotional control centers are actually a lot more sensitive during this phase. And this is what's led me to my research. Teenagers are making huge decisions about their futures at a time when they're still learning who they are. And the models we currently use are just not tailored to their needs. I've tried to work on this in my professional life, but what I've thought has been a good idea is often met with that cold, glazed expression anyone who has worked with teenagers will be all too familiar with. So, given teenagers want to have independence and want to work with their peers, I asked them to come up with the solutions. I ran focus groups across all school year groups and then co creation groups in junior, middle, and senior classes. After weeks of amazing work, this is what the young people in my school has come up with. Their main worry is that they'll make mistakes that they can't fix. They want to explore roles and who they might be in the future. And they want to have choices. They want to be in control of the decisions and activities they do. So, what they have come up with are the amazing ideas you see here, such as dressing up as your dream career so they can physically explore roles, split decision comics where they can work through dream and nightmare scenarios and work out how to fix those potential mistakes, future me videos where they film their ideal future and learn how this feels, and a Cluedo style murder mystery where they learn all about job roles and who may or may not have killed the careers advisor, Vincent Vocation. And I'm trying not to take that one too personally. We're going to run these activities with S2 this summer and measure their effectiveness over time on career decision making. It will look at self-awareness and their awareness of options. I think that these teenagers I've designed could make a real difference to all the other young people in their decision making, and they're genuinely excited about making this change. Like I said, teenagers are amazing. Thank you.